Good morning, YouTube. How's everyone doing? Bent Crypto here to help you flip your crypto. Now, I wanted to talk about what's going on in the crypto space, what's going on lately, and what I feel about it. I'm doing absolutely not much. I'm just looking, I'm barely even trading right now. And the reason why I say that is because number one, it is hard to determine what the market is doing right now. It is hard to determine whether to short, whether to long, and when to take gains. All right. So that's number one. Number two, it is scam season 1000%. We have entered scam season. All right. Now I've been in this since October, around October, November of 2017, right before the last bull run. So I know exactly how it looks when you get that euphoria, when you buy something for $50 and then it's worth over $3,000, and then you're listening to people say hodl, 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 it's gonna go up, it's gonna keep going up, and then when you realize it's worth less than the 50 that you put in after you've been hodling. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because scam season is upon us. All right, I'm not getting into any ETH ICOs. I am keeping my Bitcoin, my Ethereum, my Tron, my IOST. All right, all these new projects that are coming out, they want your Bitcoin, they want your Ethereum, they want your Tron, they want your IOST, they want whatever major currency that is being used. They want you to trade your Ethereum for their token. All right, you can't do anything with their token besides interact with their platform or their contract or whatever the case may be. And I can use an example. This is not a shot at Hex, but I'm just going to use Hex as an example because it's the most common one and the easiest one to use as an example right now. I can trade my Ethereum for Hex and then hodl, hope that the value goes up, and then trade it back. But the thing is, you can't do anything with Hex. There is no use case for it. The only thing you can do is stake. There is a strategy you can use if you have a lot of Hex, which is stake, get interest, get more, and then sell back the Hex to get ETH. And you're hoping that there is liquidity to fulfill your order. I'm not willing to take that chance. So this is why I am suggesting to you, if you're going to get into cryptocurrency, if you're going to get into these markets at this point in time, I would suggest you hold your major currencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, and if you can, maybe even find ones that are staking. I believe ETH 2.0 came out and it is staking, has staking capability. And then you also have other ones. There's IOST that gives you quarterly rewards. You also have, for staking, you also have Tron. I believe they just implemented a new fee system that increases transaction fees for Tron on the Tron blockchain. All right, and that actually might help. A lot of people didn't like that, but it is going to create either less transactions, but it's going to require more Tron to interact. So if anyone doesn't have basically the resources, they're going to be burning more Tron in the transaction fees. All right. So anyways, going to get right into the video. Going to show you what I'm doing. No longer using Bit7 to do leverage trading. I was using Bybit as well for a trading bot, but you know, the thing with trading bots are they normally end up being the same way. They cannot determine, they cannot let me see. I think this right here might even be a decent example, right? So let's say it's in a trade here. Let's say it's in a, let's say right here, crossed up. It took a long position, all right? Crossed up, took a long position, it's going up. It doesn't hit your percentage. Let's say your percentage is 20%, which is ridiculous for a trading bot. Let's just say that for example purposes. Goes up, then when it goes down, it's going to keep buying more, right? So what it does is it's going to buy more here, buy more here, buy more here, buy more here, buy more here. So if you don't have enough capital to to DCA all the way down here, you're going to get liquidated basically by a trading bot. So what I was saying is, if you bought, let's say you bought a few times, let's say you bought 3 or 4 or 5 times, and it's still dropping at a crazy rate, right? The bot should halt trading, watch the market to see how low it is, and if it drops to here, recovers to here, then start buying again. All right. It doesn't sound hard, but obviously it is a lot more difficult than than I'm portraying it to be. All right. So I am on KuCoin. All right, I'm doing futures here. Just transferred my funds over from Bybit to KuCoin. I'm going to utilize KuCoin because I've been in KuCoin for a while. I have KCS token, which is not a bad token to look at. KCS is a token that you can use to pay for fees, if I'm not mistaken, and you also for holding KCS, you also receive daily rewards based on the fees that have been accumulated by KuCoin. So it is an interesting concept, and I get daily bonuses that way. So I'm just gonna show you my trades that happened last night. I did take a short position at 18,778, and I ended up closing it at 18,586. So ended up it was a 20x. I did a 20x trade. That ended up being about, what, $4 and change. So I used about, what was it, 500. It was, so the way that this works is a little bit different. It was 500 US dollars in the trade, but I didn't actually use 500 US dollars because it's a 20x. So it used Bitcoin and basically collateralized it so that it looked like it was 500. All right. So I'm not going to get into depth about that because you're going to have to do your own studies on that. But close that out. And then right after, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a long position because Bitcoin has been doing that. It's been dropping at a substantial rate. It's been dropping, and then it hits a certain point. So like, let's say like right here, right? This, if you were just following this candle, let's say this candle right here, you might think that it's going to probably bounce from off of here. And look. It just took a long drop, and now it's going back up again. All right, and that's a daily. All right, so what happened is it took this long drop last night, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my chances, and I'm gonna go long. I went long, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe let me close this while I can. So I took a little hit. It did end up dropping to 18,300 something down here, right? So I ended up, I probably would have ended up getting liquidated if I didn't do that. But I could have taken out a long position here. So trading here, trading Bitcoin right now is what I'm doing. So you'll notice that. And the only thing I'm doing is I'm updating my Tron tracker with the dividends that I'm collecting from the Tron DApps. And that's about it. So I am basically at a halt right now. Do have a project in the works, which I will bring up when the time is ready. But yeah, if you need any help, if you need any assistance, like I said, check me out in Greenhouse Telegram group. The link for that is in the description below. And I'm going to be trading here on KuCoin. If anyone is interested, let me know. All right, Ben Crypto here and out. Remember, it is scam season. If you want to get into crypto, just get into crypto, buy Ethereum, buy Bitcoin weekly or whenever you can afford it. Just buy it, stack it. Ethereum now, I believe 2.0 has staking. So there's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there that you can get into and just stake that. Once you stake it, whatever you get as extra, you can dump for profit. Okay. Ben Crypto here now. See ya.